Let's take a closer look at those commitments the Deputy President has made with regards to women. And we start with their economic empowerment. And he says that 50 billion shilling Hustler Fund he's committed to establishing in this financial year, half of it will go towards women-owned enterprises. And based on that Hustler Fund, he claims that automatic qualification for LPO financing will stem from there with no other preconditions. Now, as far as leadership is concerned, he has reiterated his commitment that half of the cabinet slots will be for women. But interestingly enough, he says within 90 days he will implement the two-thirds gender principle. He's also advised, or he says, should he assume the presidency, he would advise the Public Service Commission to employ the gender rule for all government agencies. Now, let's move on to another sector, and he addressed education. And as regards to the girl child, he's committed that there will be a return to school policy for teen moms, a school feeding program that will be expanded to cater to 8 million school-going children. He says he would expand it from the current 2 million to 4 million and then require county governments to match that figure. Now, he has also committed to TVET bursary for girls pursuing and women pursuing math, sciences and engineering, sanitary towels for all girls in school, and the establishment of an institute within the Kenya School of Government for the training of women in leadership and enterprise. Aside from education, let's also look at safety. And as regards to SGBV, that is sexual and gender-based violence, he's committed to establishing a women's rights agency within the office of the president and county rescue centers for victims of SGBV, enumerating forced marriages and as well as domestic violence. And he's also among those, he's also included female genital mutilation as some of the abuses that will be catered to by that agency in the office of the president, should he assume that office. And as far as healthcare is concerned, he has again reiterated that the premiums for NHIF will be made affordable under the, and I quote, Hustler Healthcare Program, as well as the provision of adequate community-based volunteers. And as far as healthcare and universal healthcare is concerned, he says they will establish mechanisms for cost sharing with counties as far as stipend repayments are concerned. And if you're a mother to a newborn, or in that period you will be a mother to a newborn, he says 3 months worth of free diapers for children. Minimum, he says, minimum that. And as far as land and environment is concerned, he says he will eliminate the use of wood and charcoal for cooking, which causes health deterioration as far as the respiratory system is concerned, by focusing on provision of gas to cook. And finally, he says he will protect the property rights of women and children. And I assume by protecting their right to inherit. All right, so this is what Kenya Kwanza was up to. And now let's take a look at what was happening across